Hi, my name is Aleks Girshevich. I'm a drummer / percussionist, and I go to the Denver School of the Arts. I came to America and stayed here at the age of 4. By the age of 4 or 5, my dad wanted me to get into a melodical instrument, though my ear wasn't good at the time, so he wanted me to play a rhythm, and I did that, so I've been doing drums ever since. Some musicians that inspire me is starting off from the top. My dad is a pianist by the name of Girshevich, who got me into music in the first place, and there's a lot of other people, especially the people at my school that I met, who are also really good musicians, and they inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing. Well, growing up with a really good pianist gives me the opportunity to play with him, which at the same time makes me a better musician, and I think it makes music fun overall in general when you have that good of musicians around you. Well, starting from a young age, I would go to gigs and like places such as the Mead Street, Tennyson Tap, and sometimes Herbs as well. When I'm playing, I want the audience to enjoy what I'm doing, and I think this is all done throughout my body movements and how I move when I play the drum set, because if I would play drum set with an upset face, even if I'm doing what I'm doing and playing good and all that stuff, the audience wouldn't enjoy my blank kind of face. And I think the actions that you do when you're playing and the kind of face expressions that you do extremely matter to an audience, especially when you're playing. Being age 10 as I was, me and my dad flew to San Francisco to play with a bass player by the name of Dave Aaron, and we recorded the album there and then released it, and we had the CD release party at Dazzle, which was really cool. Denver's jazz scene, I'd say, is pretty big, unlike other places such as Boulder, in which my dad has also been and spent a lot of time of his life, but he moved here especially for the jazz scene and the fact that he can play with really good musicians that are here. Well, some of the goals that I'd like to achieve, I'd still like to pursue music and make something better. I'd definitely still like to record multiple albums and get myself out there. I think it's important to connect jazz with the future, because jazz is a kind of style where it's unlike other styles such as rock and rap and all those things, because jazz, you can really communicate with the musicians around you, and it feels extremely different from all the other styles that I've played personally. And I think that jazz really has an undescribable kind of feeling.